Hello, everybody, and welcome, guys, back to another episode of the podcast. And today, we're doing a little bit of looking forward into the future and talking about D23. Now, if you don't know what D23 is, it's basically Disney's way of showing their Marvel, Star Wars, and Disney movie and TV shows for Disney Plus, as well as social movies coming out throughout next year and 2024. As you may know, we recently got updates on Marvel. If you have seen a couple weeks ago, we got updates on Phase 5 and Phase 6. Now, in today's video, or today's episode of the podcast, we are going to talk about D23 and my predictions of what we're going to see at D23 or what's going to be announced or what trailers we're going to get. But I think the one trailer I think we want to see, we all want to see it, is the Indiana Jones 5. Either a announcement of the title, what the title is going to be, or a trailer that announces the title fully at D23, because this is near the end and it's getting closer and closer to when it's releasing. So we should get either a spring or summer release. If it says just summer, we're good. That's one of the movies I want to see next year. We also needed a trailer for Avatar. If you've been to recent Marvel movies in theaters, if you've seen Thor: Love and Thunder in theaters, and if you've seen Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, they have been promoting that movie galore because it is coming out this year in December. We've only got one trailer so far for this movie because it has been years since 2014. It has been 14. It has been 8 years since we got a sequel to the Avatar movie, one of the best movies ever. The Warner Brothers, not Warner Brothers, that whatever the company, whatever movie production made it with Disney ever made, that Disney has ever made, and they're making a sequel and a third one, and the sequel is coming out this year, but they are re-releasing the first one with a new updated, but you can skip the theaters and watch it on Disney Plus if you go on Disney Plus. So what's the point of going to theaters if you can watch it on Disney Plus for early? Now, if you haven't seen it in theaters, I recommend going to see it in theaters because, well, this is the perfect time to get out of the house and go, oh, I'm going to go see that movie. Also, update, the Spider-Man No Home tickets did not go out for sale. We don't know when they're going on sale, but when they do, I will be updating you guys over on my I'll make either a post over on Instagram that the tickets are on sale or something like that. So I will update you guys on that over on Instagram. So please go check the link down below, the first link down below to my Instagram. There was just a news about that the tickets did not go on sale this on the 9th. And, well, I might buy tickets because this is the only way you can see the lead scenes. And there's possibly going to be an adding of his brother, which is one of the scenes that a lot of people are waiting for and stuff. But getting back to it, let's start with Disney because the Marvel section is going to get pretty deep. With Disney, we have Hocus Pocus, so we should see another trailer for Hocus Pocus. Or maybe Hocus Pocus should be out by now, and they should be dropping some trailers probably this month. So we might get some trailers this month for Hocus Pocus 2, which I'm pretty much excited because this is getting Halloween vibes and stuff. But I won't watch it until October. I will not watch it until October because I'm saving that for October. Because it's a Halloween movie. It's got the spellcaster witches in the movie and stuff like that. Another thing we could see is we could see a trailer for this we've already seen a trailer for a new movie that Disney's making. A new animated movie called Adventure. I forgot what the name was. Let me look it up. It's got a name. The new Disney movie has a name. I won't look it up. I'll look it up later and stuff like that. Oh, maybe post it in the comments. Post in the comments down below what the name is. It is a adventure movie with weird people stuck in a weird planet, which they've already released the trailer for that movie. I don't know. We may get a release day or something for next year because the Marvel stuff will go crazy. Well, we'll get into Star Wars and Marvel here in a minute. But let's talk about Haunted Mansion. The reboot. Ooh, I just spit everywhere. Spit all over my computer. Ooh. Sorry, it just spit everywhere. Ugh. Let's talk about Haunted Mansion. So last year, they announced that they're rebooting the Haunted Mansion movie with Eddie Murphy. Which, in a time frame, there was a time frame where Eddie Murphy was in every movie. And now nobody knows what happened to Eddie Murphy or where Eddie Murphy is, if he is alive or dead. Because nobody respects him. Because nobody talks about him. Because that. In the original Haunted Mansion that released it back in the day, they released it one with Eddie Murphy. Now they're rebooting the Haunted Mansion movie and re-releasing it, but it's coming out next year in September. It's coming out next year in July. Well, why is a Halloween movie coming out in July? 2 months before October, where it should drop, and it should drop on the 31st, because who's going to play in the movie? They should not get Tom Holland, because everybody thinks Tom Holland should play in a movie. No. They get Tom Holland, that's where we draw the line. Uncharted was the only movie that we're going to count Tom Holland in. Because Tom Holland can be in Uncharted and Spider-Man. That's it. That's it. That's it. Now, there were some other movies there, but that was the big one. And stuff like that. Any Disney Plus shows? That I can think of that are Disney that I've watched. I don't really know. If they can make a Disney Plus show that's worth watching, we may watch it. Now let's move on to Marvel and Star Wars, where everybody is excited. Now, let's continue with Phase 6. That doesn't end until 2025. Yep, 2025. Let's start with Phase 5. Phase 5 has all been announced, starting with Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantum Physics, which we might see a trailer for in September, because the trailer already came out. It has not been released to the public, but we might see, for the first time, an official trailer go out, sponsoring the D23 over on YouTube. So if you follow them on YouTube, they dropped the trailers. Because since they were promoting the She-Hulk, they only dropped the She-Hulk and the Wakanda Forever trailer, because those are the 2 biggest trailers they had ready. There was also a special leaked image, or no, video that went out saying that Kong does not actually know who Ant-Man, aka Scott Lang, is. Then you have the Marvels, which also ends with the Miss Marvel show, showing that she is connected to her favorite character, Captain Marvel. When she glitches into Captain Marvel, when she transforms into Captain Marvel, starts going downstairs and says, "Oh my God, I am literally related to Captain Marvel." When she realizes her whole entire room is filled with Captain Marvel and she's related to Captain Marvel. And we're also going to see the daughter also show up from Captain Marvel, the first one, show up in the sequel as well. And it's not going to be a musical. Trust me, DC's already doing that with the Joker movie. We're not doing that with this movie. It's not going to be a musical. Who thinks it's going to be a musical? It's just like a play. Wow, you sat there for an hour watching a play. Ugh. Now, there was also some other ones there. There was Echo, which I don't know what that is. The Daredevil may get a trailer. We may see a trailer for Daredevil, which would be a great thing. We either might see it at D23 or Disney Day, which is where they announce a bunch of stuff for Disney Plus and stuff, which is Disney Plus Day. We might see it there because it's going to be one of the anticipated shows. Now, they could also announce the Fantastic Four either cast list or drop a trailer, which we could get there. Now, because Kevin Feige said they got 8 projects for this, we're going to talk about those 8 projects right now. So, what do I want to see for those 8 projects? Well, we might need to see another Thor movie, because that'll probably connect what happened at the end of Thor, where Thor fights Hercules, I guess. If you've seen Thor Love and Thunder, you probably noticed that he's sending Hercules out into the world So I guess either he's going to do that, or this is foreshadowing the Hercules movie that Disney's making. So they're making kind of a connection to another movie that they're making, which could be kind of cool because it could kind of simulate that they're making. I do want to see a Hercules movie get announced. And I do want to see either Chris Evans play, because he worked perfect in Captain America, where they could do a skinny version of him and then have him be jacked and stuff, like buff, fit. But I'm thinking what they should do is get like a skinny person that's a different person at the same, like have the actor voice that skinny person. Just have like a person on screen that plays him. And then have like either Chris Evans or The Rock, which The Rock has been in Disney movies, but this could be the time he shines because he's way buff than Chris Evans. We don't know what the cast list is going to be for the movie, but they said they are making a Hercules movie. There is that in the works. We might get a trailer for The Little Mermaid, also that as well, which if they do not bring out, they do not say this. And we also like to announce playing the Angry Chef, Gordon Ramsay. And we'll be like, okay, they finally did it. They do not bring out Gordon Ramsay, I'm going to be like, wow, you wasted your potential with Gordon Ramsay. He's the angriest chef of all. Like, he can get very angry. Be like, what is this? I'm an idiot. Idiot sandwich. Idiot sandwich. Sorry, idiot sandwich is the greatest thing. Carl and idiot sandwich. Getting back to Marvel, we also have a bunch of 8 projects that I would like to see. One of them I would like to see, there's rumors going around for a Nova movie. Original story Nova movie. Because when I watched the Spider-Man not anime, please make a Spider-Man anime. Someone please do that on YouTube. Come on. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. But they in the animated Spider-Man show that came out like 2014, 2012, they had some characters in there. They had Nova, and then they had Iron Fist. Iron Fist already got a show on Netflix, which failed, which means they should redo that into a movie. Now, also, Nova could be either a show or a movie. I would like to see it as a movie because it would be great to introduce him and then have that be linked with Avengers, the Kong Dynasty, where he shows up, kind of like Captain America did, with it being connected to Endgame. Right at the end of Infinity War, there could kind of be like at the end of Kong Dynasty, there could kind of be like, everything starts breaking and everything. Like all of the portals start opening, all the characters start returning, all the dimensions and universes start breaking and stuff. And then you see Nova, like a little thing that says, hey, we need your help. The worlds are colliding. And it's like the secret war. Avengers Secret War. And this could possibly be where Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland fight with the symbiote suit. So he goes, take that off. And he'll be like, no, I'm not taking that off. Where we could see Tom Holland fight against Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire could show back up again, which I will love because this will be another movie where Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man again. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. And Nova could possibly show up because that could be the movie that leads into the other two, but leads in between the other two. So that way they have that movie, a movie right in between, and then that movie, because they're both coming out of the same year. So there needs to be a movie right in between that comes out right in between. So that way, when that movie comes out, it can go straight into the next movie, which will come out. And it can kind of be an origin story, kind of like it's simulated right at that time, but on a different planet, like they did with Captain Marvel, but then they went backwards in time. So kind of like they did it like backwards in time. They could go backwards in time. This could be like later in the timeline, where in the multiverse timeline, where Nova is being born and something like that. And then Nova shows up like so. But I also want it to be linked where Nova knows Captain America. No, Captain Marvel. I want to see that. Where Nova knows Captain Marvel. And stuff like that. So then when they show up, they go, hey, I know you. So that way she can show up in a post-credit scene. And so when they show up, they'll be like, hey, we need your help. So this could possibly be in between Captain Marvel and in between Endgame. Where those two show up in between there. So they would know each other in between. I would like to see that for a post-credit scene. So kind of like we can link up. She knows him. But I'm just saying another movie. Also, Deadpool 3 is a possibility for it. And stuff like that. Also, let's move on to Star Wars. Mandalorian Season 3. Summer 2023. Can we just talk about the trailer? Sorry, I was a little quiet there because I wanted you guys to be like, what? Can we talk about the trailer? How many bounty hunters are there? 500? There looks like to be 10 different bounty hunters. Mandalorians. And you know what the cool part is? Baby Yoda's back. Baby Yoda's back. I'm calling it Baby Yoda's back. But let's also talk about that the anime, which I've been loving and I haven't completed yet, so nobody spoil it in the comments, that the anime that they've been making is getting a season 2. But the way they should do it is every single episode has the same theme, but is a different intro for that episode. So then you get a different intro through each one, and it has an opening kind of like an anime. So that way, they could use a Star Wars anime. I would like to see one episode be a actual anime episode from either episode 1 or episode 2, but where like they're younger. Also, Young Jedi Academy, bruh. I'm gonna see young, Qui-Gon Jinn, one of my favorite Jedis of all time. As you guys might know, I'm a big Star Wars fan. Comment down below what your favorite Jedi is. And I'll pin ya. If you comment down below what your favorite Jedi is, I'll pin ya. If it's Luke Skywalker, stop being basic. But if it's Mace Windu, you're just a cool guy that likes purple lightsabers. Or a weirdo or something like that. Now, some other stuff. Autowatch show is coming out this month. I'm excited for that. What else? The Lego shorts have been kind of cool. I've been liking those as well. What else? What do I want to see from Star Wars? Oh, the series. The 3-movie series that does not have a name yet, but I would like to see. There's no name yet. This is like 100 years before, I think, episode 4? And it's going to go in between episode 3 and episode 4, where it shows Yoda, because there was a rumor going around that was going to be Yoda, and it was going to be in between that. So then those were going to be 4, 5, and 6, and those are going to be 7, 8, and 9, and then those were going to be 10, 11, and 12. So, I don't know yet what is this series going to be. Is it going to be Disney Plus exclusive? Is it going to go in theaters? Is it going to be like 7, 8, and 9, where we have a Star Wars movie every year in December? I don't know why they did that. They were like, celebrate the holidays with Star Wars. Celebrate the holidays with Star Wars. Like, episode 7 comes out. Celebrate the holidays with Star Wars. Episode 8. Celebrate the holidays with Star Wars. Episode 9. Celebrate the holidays once again with Star Wars. Like what? They want you to spend money to get your kids tickets to Star Wars when they're already sold out by the time you hit Christmas? And then realize, oh, I gotta get Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. What was your idea? You're like, oh, December's great. We could drop a ton of trailers. Drop them in May, around my birthday. I want to go see a Star Wars movie around May. And plus, there hasn't been a Star Wars movie in theaters in a while, so a lot of Star Wars fans like me would kind of be like, hey. But we have a lot of stuff. What else? Yeah, I know the Marvel panel took up a lot and stuff. Oh, by the way, if anybody can get in contact with the Baby Yoda animatronic type thingamajig, if someone has that much money, can you please buy it and then send it to me, please? I'm just going to leave it outside. It's going to be my own. It's going to go in my room. Can someone please buy that for me if you're watching this? If you're a millionaire, please buy that for me and just send it to me. I will definitely love it. Because it's got to be on my list. Yeah, I think that's it. Pretty much just predicted what D23 is going to be. Now, Disney Day, I don't know. We might have to see what D23 is going to be before we see what Disney Day is. So, if you don't know, a lot of people are going to be confused after what I just said. What is D23 and what is basically the other thing I just said? So, Disney Day was added after 2019 and is basically only for Disney Plus, where they only announce stuff that are coming to Disney Plus, where they announce TV shows and they announce movies. Oh, I feel like I gotta. Excuse me. Disney Plus, where there are going to be movies and TV shows that are Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic type TV shows and movies that are only exclusive to Disney Plus that will be added to Disney Plus, as well as there can also be special things like Marvel announcing dates for certain movies, like they did with Spider-Man No Way Home and all the other stuff. This is in November, but it was a thing they started in 2020 called Inspiration or something like that, where they announced a ton of stuff for Disney Plus. They announced like the Monsters Inc. Disney Plus show. They announced the that stuff. And in 2021, they announced all the dates for the Marvel movies. In 2020, they announced all the dates for the Marvel movies because since everything was pushed back, that's what they did for that because they didn't have anything out. And they announced that Wakanda Forever is coming out in November. So we might see another trailer before the movie comes out. We might see one final trailer possibly there. That's what I'm predicting. But D23 is in September, and it's every year. They've been doing it every year, and it's called Disney 23, which is basically a panel all about Disney. And basically, it could be anything. It could be Disney, TV shows, and movies coming to Disney Plus, as well as coming to theaters. So they could announce stuff that are exclusive to Disney Plus and exclusive to theaters. And exclusive to theaters. Exclusive to Disney Plus and also coming to Disney Plus and theaters. Everything that they announce will also come to Disney Plus in the later dates. But they will announce stuff. As well as, I'm predicting that they're going to announce the next Tron movie. Because the next Tron movie is in works. Or is rumored to be in works. Because, well, let's get a little deep into that for a minute. Because Tron was supposed to have 3 movies. The 80s version by Disney. The new and approved version, which released in 2009 with the whole entire soundtrack being by Daft Punk, which was kind of cool because Disney had a whole entire soundtrack with Daft Punk. And used it for the whole entire soundtrack of that thing. And then a untitled third movie, which basically nobody knows what it is, nobody knows what it's titled, and nobody knows what it's called. And for some reason, there is now rumors going around that they are in the works of it, or getting a cast list, or casting for it, or in development for a movie with Tron Legacy, which will be the sequel to Tron Legacy, and it'll be the last one in the Tron series. It'll be Tron Legacy, and then the sequel to Tron Legacy, and so on. Now, I'm pretty much predicted what all I want to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out my Instagram because I'll be updating you guys on when the tickets go on sale. So I'll be showing you guys where I'm going to sit if I can go. And if you guys want to check out last episode, which was posted a long time ago, go check that out. And I'll see you guys for another episode. Bye!